Hi everyone, I am on my way to go get the mail Tuesday. I saw the arthritis doctor towards the end of April, and I had my arthritis pills. I had problems getting them filled because Walgreens would not fill them because they said my prescription was expired. But Walgreens gave me one-time courtesy fill on that. And then they said to get a hold of the doctor. Well, I've been trying to get a hold of the doctor for almost 3 weeks now. And I didn't want to have to drive to Fort Wayne. I kept calling and calling and calling, and their voicemail for their nursing for getting prescription refills, nobody was returning the call. Nobody was getting to Walgreens, getting it sent to Walgreens. So it's like, okay. So then I pressed 1 because 1's for scheduling. And I told the woman on the phone, I said, I don't know if you can help me. I said, because this is the wrong prompt. I explained to her that I've been trying to get it. I said, I really don't want to have to drive to your guys' office if I don't need to. She goes, oh, they're not sending it into Walgreens and they're not responding to the voicemail. I said, no. I said, nobody has. I said, it's been several weeks now. She goes, which one do you need? And I told her, and she goes, I'll send it back to Jen, which is the one nurse for Dr. Co. And she says, and we'll get it sent over today. It's like good, because I called and called and called. I was calling 3 and 4 times a day, and I figured, well, I'll try one more time today before I have to drive there, because I was going to drive there later today, and come to find out I don't need to because I finally got a hold of somebody. But the fact that I had to press 1 for scheduling to actually get someone to talk to me, it's like, wait a minute. They have prompt 1 for scheduling and prompt 2 for nursing for your prescription refills, but they don't answer the voicemails. She goes, yeah, she says they don't check them that often. And it's like, really? And now my check engine light came on. Go figure. I'll have to get those fixed. The oxygen sensor and the wheel speed sensor. What I should do is call Monroe and find out how much it's going to cost. And get it done as soon as I can.
Open it up, change the lock. You gotta go get the key anyways eventually, but it's like so nice just to.
Yeah, just pop them open with the locks and everything right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's one thing I do miss, not having these in there.
But then what all I'm gonna do and, you know,
Check something because supposed to be my bypass supplies that was supposed to be delivered. I didn't see it in there, and I didn't see a card in my box. Check. And I'm going to stop it right here. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.